All right, welcome to day 30. And today we are doing a review of our past 30 days, the activities so far that we have done, and how the way forward is what we are going to discuss today. Now, I first of all want to congratulate you for this milestone that you have been able to accomplish. Okay, it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy, and you have proved to me that you can really do this and you are ready to do this. Okay, but one thing that I want you to understand from here is that this is just the beginning of the whole package. This is just the beginning of the whole package. And what is ahead of us is the most difficult aspect of it, because right now you have been able to establish yourself. It's like going to the central market to buy a store or to pay for a store. You've been able to design your website, and you are now live online. Okay, now what is going to happen from here is that you have to make this profitable or make this work, and that is the most important aspect of all that you have done. All those investments that you have done doesn't really move anything to me, but what you are going to do from here is what really actually matters. So I want you to buckle up yourself, and as I have promised to take you through the 90 days and beyond, I am going to hold your hand and then take you through whatever is ahead of us. The only thing that I'm expecting from you is your dedication and your resilience to not give up, because it's just going to get more tougher than this. Okay? All right. So I want to congratulate you and also welcome you to the part 2 of the challenge. Now, what we are going to do today is to look at the past 30 days, what we have done, and then we will look at what is coming in the next 30 days. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to do in today's meeting. Now, I want you to focus on something. Okay, now, from the week 1, or if we take ourselves back to week 1, you realize that first of all, the day 1, we set our goal and then we committed to this 90-day challenge. And then day 2, we created our first command center. And that is the place that we are going to work from, the place that we dedicated for this particular building and nothing else. And that is the command center that we established. After that, we took in some self-audit, which actually identifies certain skills that we already have, some knowledge and some experience that we already have. And then day 4, we converted that skill, knowledge and experience into a business idea by putting it into some metrics. You are all aware of that, okay? Then after that, we validated it through platforms that actually confirm that that particular idea that we have, that we are trying to build a business on it, is viable and is something that can be profitable. Okay, we turned that into a business idea, and then we went ahead and then turned it into a business by going ahead and then choose a name for it. Okay, after that we came to do keyword research. That is day 6, and then after that we went ahead and then after the keyword research we create a content strategy spreadsheet. Okay, this was something that you all know it was a first time, and it wasn't something that you are familiar with, but you have been able to do it. Okay, so the first 1 week, what actually gave you was clarity on what you are building and why. Okay, so that first week, that is exactly what you did, and that is exactly what you gained from that challenge. Now, when we move to the week 2, let's look at week 2. Now, week 2, what happens is on the 8th day, we chose a brand name. That is the day that we came out with a business name. Okay, we all choose a business name for the challenge or for the idea that we have. And then we did, if you could remember, we did some question and answer on that day 9. Okay, we did some question and answer by meeting here and then asked ourselves some questions. Then after that, we went ahead and then validated our domain availability. Okay. Then after that, we went ahead and then we bought for hosting, and we went ahead and pay for hosting and the domain for the website. Remember that. After we paid for that, that is when this whole website design thing started coming in. So we started doing this website installations, back-end installations, and all sort of that on that particular week as well. So if you can completely remember, this also second week was also the real business, the real website with your name on it. That is what you got from that day or from that week. Okay, you had your website right, or you had your business with your name on it, the name that you give to that business, you established that. Okay, now let's go to week 3. Week 3 was also the same website building thing. As you can see, our website design continued from week 3, and that is where we did a whole lot of essentials, plugin installations, page designs, homepage, and all sort of things that we did. Remember, we even did the first design. We scrub it off just for you to know how to reset your website and then come back again and then redesign the whole thing from scratch again, just for you to be familiar with how things could be if you have to restart the whole thing and do it all over again. I taught you all that. Okay, so and then it is through the 3rd week too that we did the legal pages, that is the privacy policy, terms, affiliate disclaimer, about me, and all those kind of things. So basically, the week 3 is where we actually designed and completed the website design. Okay, and that week also, what you got from that week was a professional, complete website ready for content. You understand? If you could remember, that particular week we wrote our first blog post. Yeah, I remember we wrote our first blog post within that week as well. Okay, so that week also taught you a professional, or gave you a professional, complete website ready for content. Now let's move to week 4. Week 4 also came with a bit challenge. Okay, remember week 4 we did that is when we did email collector. We added email collector to our website. Remember MailChimp installation that we did. Okay, then we wrote the first blog post. Okay, yes. So the first blog post was on the 23rd, so it was on the 4th week. Sorry about that. And then after that, we went ahead and then I show you how to optimize a blog post, how to categorize a blog post, and then after that, we went ahead and then do a social media page setup, if you could remember that. Yes. Then after that, we did types of blog posts. That is how to review listicles and then comparison, if you could remember that. We done that on the 27th, and then 28th we did content calendar for month 2. That is the day we did our content calendar for this coming 30 days. Okay, so week 4 also saw us give us the second blog post. That is the real one that I wrote online with you, where you will learn how to do internal linking and structuring, how to format it, how to make optimization for SEO and stuff like that. You all remember we did that. Okay, so day 30, that is today, we are just reviewing all that we have done for the past 30 days. Okay, and so that stamps everything that we have done. Okay, and this week, which is the 4th week, also what you got from it is a published content and a system to create more. Okay, so right now our website is ready, our content creation calendar is also ready, our Facebook is also ready for audience building. Okay, and that is the Facebook page. We only did Facebook page, and Facebook page is what we are going to use for this 2nd month. Okay, so we have our website, our content that we are going to create is also ready, and then we have social media page also ready for audience building. So this month and the past 30 days, if you could remember, let me just take you back a bit. Okay, now your asset after 30 days, okay, your asset in all that 30 days that we have done, this is what you have actually gotten into your sleeves. If you paid attention to whatever we are doing, probably you don't know what you have done, or you don't know how you name it or call it. So let me give you what you have done, or what you are now capable of doing for yourself, the skills that you have acquired, and then things that you have within your okay, so this is the asset that you have for the past 30 days, or after the 30 days, what you have learned, what you have gotten. Okay, 1, you have a live professional website with your brand. Okay, right now you have a website that you can boast of. You can direct anybody to your website and say, this is my website. You build it yourself. Nobody did it for you. You did it yourself, and so you have that to boost around with. Okay, so far you have 2 blog posts published on that website. And that is if you followed everything that we have done within this 30 days. You should have 2 blog posts on your website. Now, after that, you also have to have a Facebook page created and optimized. Okay, so your Facebook page is also ready for you. Now you have an email collector within your website, something that is going to collect people email. Okay, you have that one to set up already. We've not started using it though, but it is also set up, something that we are going to use. Then we have our content strategy for the for about 1 month blog post that we are going to create. Okay, we have a complete content calendar for a complete 30 days ahead of us that we are going to use, or that we are going to utilize to make sure our website got those blog posts published on that. And then right now, you know what is called SEO. Okay, you know SEO optimization skill. You have that. You know how to optimize a website for Google. You understand? So using the rank math tool, if you go by how we create the blog post, we use rank math to optimize our blog post in such a way that it tells us where to put a meta description, the number of keywords that's supposed to be in the blog post, where we should put our headings, the H1, the H2, images that we should put in the blog post, featured image, and all those kind of things that we have done. That is what is called the SEO optimization. So you have that as a skill. Now, if somebody tell you to optimize a blog post for the person, you know exactly what you should do. Okay. Now you also know how to use AI to create a blog post, not just telling AI to write anything, but something to come out as a unique blog post. Okay, I have also taught you that. And then understanding the 4 profitable blog post types. Okay, you know the 4 types of blog posts that, as affiliate website or somebody who is trying to make money online, usually what you use to make money. The blog posts that actually build you and also make you make money. Okay, so this is the assets that you have right now. Now let's talk about the skills that you have developed. Okay, for the past 30 days, you have developed some skill, and probably you don't even know yourself, because you are just following the whatever it is going on. Probably you don't even know this is what we call this or that. Like I have told you, the SEO optimization and stuff like that, you may not even know this is what I am doing. So let me just break it down for you to know what you have done so far. Now you have a WordPress management. If somebody hire you right now to manage a website, you know where to log into the backside, the back end of the website. You go to the cPanel, do your configurations over there, you log into the website, and then you go to the back office where you'll be able to create your blog post and do whatever, install plugins and delete plugins and those kind of things. That is what we call WordPress management. So you know how to work at the back end of a website. Then you know SEO optimization as well. That is how to optimize a blog post to become a Google friendly website. Okay. And then you also know content creation with AI. Okay, right now you know how to create content with AI. You just don't input any prompt into the AI and then expect it to give you a unique content. Right now you know how to prompt it in such a way that it will create something that is uniquely yours, uniquely to your target audience, or uniquely to a specific people. You understand? That is something. That is a skill that you have learned for the past 30 days. And then you know strategic planning. Okay, when we say strategic planning, you know how to plan, especially when it comes to content creation. You know how to create your plan. You search for your keywords, then you look for how you will be posting them periodically or consistently, not just when you feel like writing, but to create a calendar that will allow you to pick one topic and then create content and then post it or publish it. So that is strategic planning. Okay. And then niche validation. If you have an idea, if you have a topic, if you have something that you think you can monetize it, okay, right now you know how to validate it, how to check if people are interested, if people are paying for this, if people are they're doing it and they are making money out of it. So that is niche validation. So you right now you know how to turn an idea into a business idea, turn it into a business idea, or make it a business on its own. You understand? So even if you come out with that idea, you know what are the procedure that you will go through for you to know if this is really profitable. Just like when somebody pick a topic and then we went through and realized that, I mean, going with that topic would not be profitable because people don't even care. They know it is a problem that is hanging there, but nobody cares. Okay, so if you are there trying to make that a business, then that means you are just going to fumble around for a very long time before you can even make a first dollar or something. So we realize it's not profitable, and then we change that. Okay, so that is niche validation. And then we have brand building. You know how to choose a brand, how to choose colors, how to make your own colors also resonate with you, okay, or resonate with the brand itself. So choosing colors, building a name on online and stuff. Although this is a marketing term that we are going to use on the third month, that is the part 3 of this challenge. At least you have the introduction. I have already told you that if you pick a color, you should go with everything that you're going to do within the website, within the social media and everything. And you have agreed and you have done that just as it is that is supposed to be. So brand introduction to, you know what it is, and then you know how to go about it. So yeah, you know brand building as well. Okay. Now with all that put together, let's now move to the second month. That is the preview of the second month, what we are going to put ourselves into in the next 30 days. Now, I call the second phase, or the second part, that is the part 2, the building phase. Okay. It is the building phase because this is where you build content, you build audience, and then you create product. So you are going to actually build everything. You have already, created the website, but the website is not selling anything. The website is not sending anything or receiving anything and then selling anything to anybody. So this is the time to convert everything that you have created. That is the website. You are going to make it like a standardized shop. Should I say a shop, or should I make it a store? Where when people come there, they will have something to consume. They will have something to take home with. You understand? They have something to learn. They have something to read. They have something to watch. You understand? Something to buy. So this is the place that you have built for yourself, and you are now trying to go out there, call people, hey, now I have a stop here, or I have a shop here, I have a store here. You can come here, play around, see whatever is happening over here, enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Have a fun with whatever is going on here, and then go with whatever you want to go with. You understand? So this is actually a store for you. Okay, it is a shop for you that you have built. But in order for it to become profitable, you have to fill it with good content that resonates with whoever is coming there, telling people, teaching people, helping people with a specific problem that you have chosen to go with it. You understand? So this is actually the building phase for all that you have done, and that is the most difficult aspect of the whole challenge, because you're going to do a whole lot within a day. And this time, it is not going to be that 2 hours you spend on the desk when you come home. This time, you will have to steal some 10 minutes somewhere, 5 minutes somewhere, and then post something or comment something. Just do something quickly, not just something that you are going to sit down and do, but quickly steal yourself, dash there, do it quickly, and come back and do whatever you are doing again. Okay, so this is what is going to happen, because you have to do it every single day. And it has to build you from just the 2 hours that we have started with. Right now, the challenge is going to demand more than 2 hours from you, but it will not feel like something that is going to demand your so much time, because it's not something that you are going to sit down and do. But the 2 hours that you started with will always be there. You will have to, there's nothing to touch it. It's your 2 hours that you have blocked, okay? But this time, you are going to steal some 10 minutes somewhere, 5 minutes somewhere, and then during the day to solve some of these problems that you are going to execute some of these tasks that you are going to do within the day. Okay. So now let's continue. Now there are I think 3 tracks that we are going to use within this 30 days. The track 1 is the content and audience building, which is going to be every day. You will have to do this content and then audience building every single day. Okay, and what is going to happen is you will have to write a blog post, a full blog post every single day with using your content calendar that you have created. Okay, now you are going to, whatever it is, whatever topic is there, you are going to do that. You are going to use that to create. So that is the first task you are going to do every day in the next 30 days. Now, the second thing that you are going to do is Facebook post. Okay, you are going to post 2 times a day, every single day. You post one in the morning, and then you post one in the evening. And this is how this is going to be. You can or you should, let me use the word you should, because it's supposed to be like that. Otherwise, there's no way you can meet all these targets. Okay, so what you have to do is pick one day, or pick one Sunday, day that you are free, and then look for a week post. You can do weekly. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to show you how to schedule them. Okay, so when you get your topic, break it down into 7 days. So you can pick one topic and then break it down, like I want to talk about this topic for the next 7 days, and then you break all the topic down to 7, which is 14. 7 days will give you 14 if it has to be morning and evening. So you do 14 different Facebook posts. With that, you write all of them, you create all of them. If you want to use images, you go to Canva and then you create images alongside and then put it down. Then you schedule them based on the tool you are going to use. If you want to use Facebook, you can use Facebook. If you want to use Canva to schedule it, you can still use Canva to schedule it. Okay, so whatever tool or scheduler you are going to use, you schedule it, and then when the time is up, you go on Facebook. I'll show you how to do this strategically so that it doesn't go against you. Because if you schedule it and you don't log in into Facebook, Facebook will also detect that you are not the person doing it. It's some AI doing that kind of thing for you. So it will still not bother to show your content to anybody because you are not human doing it. You understand? So what you have to do is you schedule the post all right. You are not going to write those posts at the time that is going to going live. So what you do is you have the time that the post is going live. So as soon as the time is due, you will go to Facebook. Browse with Facebook until the post go live, and then you see if you can share, if you can answer some comments on those posts. Okay, usually it is either 5 minutes or 10 minutes before and after the post goes live. If you are there 10 minutes before the post go live, it is okay. You can also wait. When the post go live, Facebook will send you a notification that your post has gone live. Then you go to Facebook and then you start to see if people will start comment on the posts. Then you answer them or you interact with them, you engage with them, because that is what Facebook will be looking for. Will be looking from you. If you post and you don't do anything about it, it doesn't say anything or doesn't do anything as well. Okay. So if there are any questions, any tips that you want to say about that, you go ahead and do. Now the next thing you are going to do with your Facebook post is you are going to use a strategic commenting and on other people's posts, because as a new page, you will have to interact with other people so that Facebook will see that you are also helping other people and with other people's page, so that it will start showing your page to other people as well. You understand? So this is a strategical way of helping your page to become visible, and that is to comment on other people's posts. And what I have here is to do 10 in the morning, 10 comments in the morning, and then 10 comments in the evening. If you can do this strategically, you go online, you look at some people talking about stuff within your niche. If there is any question, if there is any post that you think you can give a value tip, a value answer to whatever the person is talking about, that is what you do. You have to answer them or give those tips that you think it will help the audience. Okay, now giving this kind of tips and solutions to people, when people read those comments from that person's post, they will start looking for you, and that is when they will visit your page, and then they will see if you give a good solution or a good tip to them. They will start liking your page, they start following you, and that is where your building will start. So it is something that you have to do for you to get noticed. Now, the next thing that you are going to do, which is the track 2, is building or coming out with a product, service, or offer. Okay, like I have told you already, your website is not built just to be there for content only. You're supposed to sell. You're supposed to do business with it. You're supposed to make it profitable. So right now we have a business idea. What you have to do is we have to have a product that represents this business. or we have to have a service that is going to represent this business. We have to have offer that is going to represent this business. So we have to start thinking about what to do. Do we want to go with a product base, or do you want to go with a service base, or we just have to create some offer somewhere, or get some offer somewhere and then make it our own and start selling it? You understand? Or start using it. Okay. So we decide on which one you want to go. If you want to create a product, there's a way, or there's a path for that. If you want to go service way too, there's also a path for that. And then if you want to go affiliate way, which is going to pick somebody's product or service somewhere and then promote it like yours, and that is affiliate marketing. If you want to go that side too, it is also there that you can choose to do it. We can do all the three, but we have to choose one at a time, and then you move as and when you get recognized or you start making a lot of progress with it. So we are going to do research on affiliate programs in our niche and to see what product services are available for us to choose if we have to go through that way. We are also going to identify some services that we can offer. We can also brainstorm on some digital product ideas, something like ebook, checklist, template, or a course. So all these things are going to be done within these 30 days. And I'm going to help you, show you which one is easy, which one is quite expensive, and which one is beginner friendly, which one is not beginner friendly. I'm going to show you all that so for you to understand that. Okay. Now for the month 2, we are still on the track 2, where we create the product, the service, or the offer. Now, if you have to go through the affiliate marketing way, we then have to choose our affiliate programs, join them, set our service offering or something, and then begin creating our product. So whichever path we are going to choose, whether the product creation, whether the service or delivery, or whether affiliate way, we are now going to build everything within these 30 days. So we are going to do a research on pricing within the niche. We are going to study the competitors, what people are doing within our niche, how they are selling, the kind of prices they are charging and stuff like that. We're going to do all that so that we understand the business itself, and then we know that we are, although probably we are beginners, but still we are ready to deliver. We are ready to do business and do it the right way. You understand? Okay. Now we are still there. We're going to create it, sell it, or put a sales copy, everything. We're just going to do everything from the beginning to the end. Just at the end of the 30 days, we should be able to have, if it is a product, we have a something real that we can sell. If it is a service, we are going to have something real that we can deliver. If it is affiliate marketing, like offer creation too, we will still have something that we will offer to people for them to buy. You understand? Okay, so this month is, like I've already told you, it's packed, and if you slack here, it means you are likely going to end up in the gutters. I'm telling you, because it is packed and you have to focus on doing whatever you have to do to get this thing set up and then built. So right now you have set your website up. You are now ready to build. The next month, that is when you start stepping outside, telling people, I have this product and I'm selling. I have this service that I'm delivering. I have this offer that I'm giving it away. If you want it, come for it. Do this. It will do that. It does this. You understand? So that is what this month is all about. Okay, so that is just everything that I have said previously. Okay, now, just like I said, the third part, which is going to be the monetization path, is where we choose either to go through affiliate marketing or freelancing or digital products. Okay, so these 3 ways are some of the things that you can do to make your website a profitable one. You understand? Okay, we're going to go through all that one after the other. So realistically, expectations that I'm taking from you, or what you are supposed to do realistically, is simple: 1 blog post, 2 social media posts, 10 comments, and then product building. So these are the 4 main things that we are going to do within this month, and it's going to be deliver them. You are going to deliver them on daily basis. Every single day you will have to do it. Okay, content creation is also not something that you can, it's not easy, but so profitable, because if you get this right and you do it and you get notice, I'm telling you, this is what people say: you make money whilst you are sleeping. Okay, there are businesses out there that they can say they are making money. But a business that will make money even when you are sleeping, you will not be there, and the business will be making money for you. That is what it means. But you really need to get all this together. Make sure you build them, make sure you set them up, make sure you prepare all the groundwork, do everything necessary that you have to do before you even go out there and start calling people, making noise about that. And one thing I want to tell you is this: a lot of people out there are not doing what I'm showing you here. They only build social media page and they start making noise about it. So when Facebook also see whatever they are doing is unethical and then they take their accounts away, then everything ceases for them. Right now, as I'm telling you right now, if you go to Facebook, you start posting Facebook, you start getting people to notice you, and then Facebook sees whatever you are doing, for some reason it doesn't go with them, and then they delete your account. You don't have anything to worry about, because people would definitely know where to get you. And that is the main reason why you have to have this. You understand? Because just yesterday, a platform that I was on, somebody has built 10,000 followers on Facebook, and the account has been deleted. Just like that. No warning, nothing. He just woke up and the page is no more. He created a new Facebook account, and he's now about to start all over again. So you see how looping it is. Okay. Now this 10,000 followers that he had already gotten, he is going to start, unless those people probably sees him to be very relevant person. Otherwise, he's just going to start everything from scratch again. So this is the most painful aspect of this online kind of thing, when you are using some other platforms other than you building your own. Okay. So whatever I'm teaching you here, it may be slow, it may be too boring. This is what will make the real money for you. I'm telling you, this is what is going to build you. This is what will make people see you as legitimate person. People are going to see you as the authority. You understand? Because you have a website. Whatever it is, you have a website that you are delivering. Whatever it is. If nobody is going to accept you on any other platform, which is not going to be possible, but it could happen. If nobody is going to accept you and you have to sell your own product on your own platform, you can do it, and still you can build and then win. Okay, let's just say Facebook, you create your account with Facebook and Facebook will flag you, delete your account. You go to Amazon, you want to sell your ebook on Amazon, and Amazon say, no, I don't, from some reason, you can't sell this book here. Okay, fine. You go to Gumroad, you go everywhere you go. It's like, because something they don't want, you can just put this ebook on your website and then call people to come to your website and buy it, and they will come and buy it. So this is how it works. You don't need to be on somebody's platform for them to take you off here and there, you are going to use all these platforms as a parasite, because you go there, you search for people who you want to serve, and then you call them to your shop, and then whatever you want to do with them, you do with them. You help them, you teach them, give them all that you need to give them, so that they don't lack. You understand? So this is how this works. It's boring, it's slow, and probably may not go like what other people are telling you to go and do. But I'm telling you, if you go ahead and follow all those things, I'll show you what those people are doing and why it is not working for a lot of people. It is very few people who are making this work, and I will show you, or I'll tell you how they do it and why they actually succeed, which you may not be able to do it because you probably don't even have that kind of heart to do that. Okay, I have written a book on that, which I'm going to share with you probably within this week, and then you will get to know why you have to choose the best way to do this. I have already told you there are so many things in my head that I want to give it to you, but it's up to you to either take it or let it go. Okay, so now the action items I need from you before we start day 31 is, first, it's like a form of a goal setting here again. You have to review your month content calendar. Okay, you are going to look through all the 28 blog posts that you have created. You go through your content calendar, and then you look at the topics that are there. You check, have a look at it, a complete look at the topics that you are supposed to cover. You decide your primary monetization path, that is which way you are going to choose, either through affiliate or through servicing or product creation. You also have to look about that. I know all of you will be going for affiliate side, but I'll show you the best way to go for now. Now, after that, to check your social media, which is the Facebook scheduling process, I will teach you all that. Just be sure that you have gone through your Facebook and then you know where those scheduling things are. Then your 5 to 10 blog post groups, you should try and get them. Okay, get those groups 5 to 10. Try and join them. All right, and see whatever they discuss there. See if it is something that you can answer them, or whatever they post there. Try to see if you have something that you can offer to those questions. Okay. So for now, that is exactly what is going to happen. I mean, I want you to buckle up yourself. Now, what you have to understand is that you have dipped your hands into the grandma's eating bowl. So you cannot take your hands off. You will have to eat whatever grandma is eating. If grandma's food is tasteless because there's no salt, you have to eat it. If there is no pepper, you have to eat it. All right. If there's no oil because she's grown and she don't take oil, you will have to still eat it. So you've just dipped your hand into the grandma's eating bowl. Whatever is inside, you will have to eat it. So you have established your website. Your website is live, and you have to go with it. Whatever you have to do to make that website become profitable is what you have to do. Alongside, you have to know you are learning skills that are monetized. I don't have time. Like, I would take you to platforms for all the skills that you have learned for the past 30 days. People are still making money with those skills. If you stop right now and you want to capitalize on any of those skills, you can go ahead, stop whatever you are doing, because now you know how to design websites. You can concentrate on that, learn more about how to design a website, and then use that as a skill, and then go and sell it to people. Get money. Fiverr, go to Fiverr, create an account over there. People will consult you. I want to design a website. Design a website for the person, charge the person, and then take your money, go home. That's it. You design one website, you charge $500, you finish 1 week, you finish designing the website, you deliver to the person, you take your cash, $500, you go your way. It's still a skill. You understand? If you want graphic designing, take your time, go through the tool like Canva, use Canva, design a lot of flyers, know how to use the tools over there. That's it. You can stop whatever you are doing here and then take that on and use it as a skill, make money with it. No problem about that. You can write blog posts for people, optimizing them for websites. If you go to Fiverr, there are people there offering those kind of services and they are getting money out of it. So whatever you have learned for the past 30 days, it's still monetizable. You can concentrate on that and make use of it. But what I'm teaching you right now is you becoming your own boss, you becoming, setting this up as a business and then run it as a business. And that is what I'm showing you. So it entails a whole lot of them, and you have to go through all that. There's going to be a time, all these things, you are not going to do it yourself. You're going to hire people to do it for you. You go to Upwork, you go to Fiverr, hire these people to design, create, do this posting thing for you, whilst you concentrate on something bigger in front of you doing. You understand? But you have to know how to do it so that if the person didn't do it the way you want it, you can show, I want my stuff, my brand use these colors, my brand design their stuff this way, and so you have to do it this way. If you have to edit my video, make sure you edit it this way. My voice should sound this. You understand? So you have to understand the whole thing yourself before you can hire somebody to do it for you. Otherwise, your brand is going to rest on what people are going to suggest, and that will not be a brand that you'll be building. So please, I am not teaching you anything far from what you are supposed to learn. So if you are here and you think this is what you want and which I know this is exactly what you want, just buckle up and let's go. Okay. All right. So we've come to the end of today's meeting, and I want you to take your time, go through whatever I have told you to do, and then make sure, don't panic. There's nothing that is too big to handle. You can do this. We have done it. I have done it. A whole lot of people have done it. It's just that you are now doing it, so you may see it as very big, but it's not big. Okay, so just take your time. We are going to go through every day, and then you won't even feel like you are doing that. Okay, just like we started from the past 30 days. So please, if you get value from this video, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and let me know whatever you think on the comment section. Okay, I'm really interested in knowing exactly what you have learned so far, what you think about the past 30 days, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll be so much happy you did that for me. Okay? So until I see you in the next video, which is going to happen tomorrow, please stay blessed and bye.